So Jidoka, as I told you, is a high-cost automation. So mainly used for scaling up. For example, assume that currently I'm having some 10 machines, and then I'm having 10 manpower. And with the help of these 10 machines and 10 manpower, I'm just getting a revenue of say 1 crore rupees. Right? So that's what is my current operation. So now I want to, because of the increase in demand, because for my product or service, now I want to increase my turnover to 10 crores. That is 10 times. So if I want to increase my turnover 10 times, so if I plan that I will go for 10 machines, say 100 machines and 100 manpower, right? So that I'll be able to get a 10 crore IR. So if I'm going to increase my turnover by 10 times, then proportionately I will increase the machines and manpower. So this definitely will not work, right? So whenever we are going to drastically improve the capacity, so that means your realization price is going to be very less. So since the more and more bigger customers are going to place order on you, so the expectation will be that they will be expecting at a reduced price. So this logic will not work. So in that case, you will have to totally do the re-engineering of the process, and then you'll have to go for more and more automation, right? So that's where the Jidoka will be helpful to you. So the Jidoka is also called as the high cost automation. We call it also called as the automation with human touch. So I'll just explain you how the concept of Jidoka has evolved for the period of time. So during the 1970s and 80s, when not much of automation was there in play, then all the activities where the employee were done manually. The loading of the machine was manual. The unloading of the machine was manual. Then he has to manually check whether the machine is running under the right condition, and he has to manually check at random whether the product quality is right. So all these four activities, he was doing it manually. Accordingly, his productivity was very low. Quality was also inferior. And then he was also under a lot of stress. Right? So we call this a manual feed and watch machine cycle. And these were there between the 1970s and 80s. So during late 1980s, then and the early 1990s, then a lot of electromechanical automation systems came into place. So because of this, the loading and unloading became automatic. Right? So now out of these four activities, two activity has been automated, and the operator has to now only check whether the machine is running within the set condition, and he has to randomly pick the pieces and then check whether the quality is okay. So this is what we call as the next stage, that is the watch machine cycle. So he has to only watch whether the machine is running within the right setting. So his productivity and quality was increased many times, maybe around, so maybe that if one operator was operating one machine in the earlier stage, now same operator can take care of around 5 to 7 machines. So that's what is the watch machine cycle. But during the late 1990s and starting from 2000, so a lot of computer controlled systems have come into play, so that even the machine conditions, they are also now controlled by this computer control system, right? So whenever the system machine is just going to lower than the machine spec or higher than the machine spec, immediately the machine will automatically stop, and a red color light will start glowing, and a siren will start glowing, so that the supervisors and the maintenance team, they can go to that area, analyze what is the problem, and then take the permanent corrective action. right? So in this way, you can see that already the loading and unloading that has already been automated. Now the machine conditions are also automated. So since the machines are always going to be run within the set condition, the quality of the products are likely to be good. And then even if they are going to check maybe very clearly, so previously maybe they may be checking the samples, product sample maybe every 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But now since the machine is running in the correct situation, then maybe even if you are taking the sample every 30 minutes or every 45 minutes, then the quality is not going to deteriorate. So in this way, then there's a tremendous improvement in the productivity. So we call it as a self-monitoring machine. So again, in this case, one operator will be able to take care of maybe 15 to 20 machines together. So this way, the concept of Jidoka has evolved over a period of time. So now we can see that this methodology or this concept is applied everywhere. So especially the packing of the tablets, and then the packing of the food items like the biscuit packet, any of the liquids or syrups, etc. Right? And automated weighing system. So in most of the manufacturing areas, then this type of Jidoka has. So even though the initial investment might be very high, but if we are going to do it on a day-to-day basis, then on the operating cost is going to be very less, so that return of investment will be very less, so very high. So the concept of Jidoka is mainly helpful whenever you want to scale up your activities. Okay. So that is about some of the